And welcome to Note 7's Dice Club. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Really appreciate all the support. Welcome to part 2 of this insane strategy I released a couple of weeks ago. I received a lot of comments. Some people liked it. Some people said, "No, Sevens, man, you just had that monster roll, and that's the only thing you won." It happens. We lost some money in the first session, but hey, look, let's see if we can't make it back on the third and fourth session, coming up. So even though it's not really the third and fourth, it's a brand new series. But so let's go ahead and see how we do. We have $1,000 in the rack that we're going to use. That's our bankroll. So the way this is different than the one I mentioned, that was the conservative way. This is the way No Sevens likes to play if I'm doing the Iron Cross, which I kind of like doing. So what I would do right off the bat, and this is putting a lot of faith in me, but I know I'm a good shooter. And if you know you're a good shooter and you know you can hit the 6 or 8 right off the bat pretty quickly, then this is the strategy for you too, part 2. So what we're going to do is we're going to put 15 in the field. All right. We're going to put 54 on the 8 and 54 on the 6. Now this is where I want you to tip your dealers because you're getting ready to make him do some insane math. So what we're going to do is, let's just say the points are 9. Let's just say we hit a couple field numbers, whatever, blah, blah, blah. The main thing is that we hit the 6 or 8. So we finally hit the 6 or 8. So let's go ahead and turn this dice over. We hit the 8. Bam, perfect. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get paid $63 off that 54. So we are going to go ahead and get paid $63. And what we're going to do here is we're going to tell the dealer we want to go $93 across. And before he looks at you like you're speaking a foreign language to him, help him out. What you want to tell him that what you want to do is you want to go 24 on the 6, 24 on the 8, and you want to go 15 on the 10, 15 on the 5, and 15 on the 4, and you're going to receive some money coming back to you from this 54 also. He's going to take some of it because this is only going to pay a little bit of it. So you have 54, which is 108. You're going to be in this game at the top part for $30. Minus the pass line is also that you're going to have to put money for, and the field is what you're going to have to put in for. So you're going to have to the pass line and the field you're going to have to make up. But for the top numbers, you're only in this for $30, okay? Now, if you wanted to, because everything I do is customizable to how you guys want to play this, as soon as you hit the 54, 6, and 8, you can go ahead and pull up this field, and that way you have it all across, 24 on the 6 and 8, the highest, you get the most money on the highest dice combination combo right here, the 6 and the 8, and then you also have the 4, 5, and 10 ready to roll. Or the 9, whatever the point marker is on. So this is what I like. I'm going to roll it out 2 sessions is what I'm giving myself. Let's see if we can't hammer the strategy out. See if those Sevens can make himself a believer and make you guys a believer that this strategy is really cool. So here we go. All right. So just like before, we have 200 in red, but it's 190 because we have 10 of it in white, 300 in green, 500 in black. So let's do this. Okay, so we're going to do a 25 pass line because we're shooting, and we're going to do a 5-5-5 with a $5 crap check for the all tall small. $5 and change comes back to us. And if we want to be aggressive like part 1, we can drop 15 on that crap check, but I like to kind of wait first and see how I do. So let's go ahead and clear all these bonuses, and all right, here we go. If there was ever a time I could rewind a video and say, psst, no sevens, put 15 on the crap check because you're getting ready to roll a 3. Oh, cool, instead of $5. Because like I said, if you roll a lot of horn numbers, that's the reason why, because that's $105 off of $15. Of course, you're gonna lose your pass line, so you gotta subtract that from the 105. But that's money right there. That pays for everything right here on the table. So that's the reason why I do crap checks. But I need to do the 15. So we're gonna win 10 because we're gonna lose that pass line. So because we win 35, subtract 25, $10 already coming back to us. And we knock a number off that all tall small. So let's go ahead and mark the 3. And here we go. Now, do I put money on the crap check? Now, I'm keeping it up there for $5. Let's see how we do. Okay, so we hit a 7. Not the worst situation on this because we keep everything up. So let's just go ahead and we have $5 crap check. We have the 555. So we are going to go ahead and make a red token. So let's go ahead and get ourselves another $5. So we are up $15 already, man. We're making money. We haven't even established a point. So here we go. All right, I don't know if you saw that horrible throw, but man, that was pure garbage. All right, so that's a 549. So I'm gonna speed up the video. We're gonna do 54, 6 and 8, 15 on the field, and here we go. Be right back. Okay, so we have everything covered. We got the 6 and 8, and we got the field. 15 in the field, 54 on the 6, 54 on the 8, and for right now, the 5 is naked, but hopefully we can hit the 6 or 8, plug in that hole, and we're good to go. So let's do it. Okay, I'm going to stop mentioning numbers here. The dice roll, but let me go ahead and put it back there. So that is the 3, 2, 5. The one number we don't like to hit. Good thing we made $15 on the come out because we just broke even. We're now we don't have a $15 profit. So we lost that, but we did go ahead and knock the 5 off the small. So let's go ahead and try it again. I was about ready to say if that was a 5 again, I was not gonna be happy. But that's the 4, 2, 6. So that is great. That's the ideal situation you want. It doesn't matter about the field. So this is a great situation for you guys on what to do when you lose on the field because you hit the 6 and 8. It doesn't matter, we're gonna flat bet this. So we're gonna lose 15, but we're gonna put 15 back there. So we are down right now $30, but it's perfectly fine because we're gonna make it all back up in the next roll. You know, as long as we hit the 4, the 10, whatever it is, the 9, it's all good, the 2 or the 12. And that's the nice thing about this strategy is that the 2, the 12, the 4, and the 10, and the 9, you're going to be making some money, but especially the 4, 10, 2, and 12. 4 numbers to make some mega money. So I'll be right back. I'm going to put everything here and see you in a second. Okay, so we have everything set up exactly like we want it. Now we're here. This is how you can customize it again. I like to get a few rolls before I start pressing, start collecting back some of that money. Right now we're only on the top part of this table for $30. Of course we have 25 and we also have 15 in the field. So 30 plus that is what we're looking at right now as far as our own money. So we reduced it a lot, but we have all the numbers covered. So if we do have that monster roll like we did in the first video, we're golden. So let's roll it out and see if we can't make some serious money with this strategy. All right, so that is the 3. Let me mark that on the board. So that is the 3. So bring that into view for you guys. So there's the 3. And we're going to go ahead and get paid the lonely $15. It's probably one of the only numbers besides the yo where you're not going to really make anything on this strategy besides the 5. The 5 is really the loneliest number. Okay, so we're going to ahead and mark that 4. That is a 3-1-4. That's a soft 4. But the good news is we're starting to get paid. Remember, we said we're $30. Well, that's going to end right now as far as being up here on the top. So let's go ahead and get paid 15. And we're going to go ahead and get paid on that 4. So let's go ahead and get paid $27. So 26.27. So there's 27 right there. So right here, right off the bat, I'm going to break this down for you. So we have $30, right? So that's our $30 right here. That pays for all this right here, okay? So that pays for all this. And now we hit that 3 right before this. That paid for the field. And now we're paying for the pass line almost. That's $12 right there, minus the 24, minus the $25. So as you can see, in 2 hits after we hit that 6, we're pretty much even Steven. Everything from here is going to be Profitville. So let's do it. And this is what I like about this strategy a little bit better than the first one, because if you know you can hit that 6 and 8 right off the bat, after 2 rolls of the dice after that, so your third roll after your 6 or 8, everything's pretty much paid for. As long as you hit a 4, 10, or a 9, you're pretty much good, or a 2 or a 12. All right, so that is the 6, 3, 9. So this is bonus money for us. I like bonus money, or as we say it in Louisiana, a little lagniappe. So let's go ahead and 25 on the pass line, 15 in the field, and we are going to go ahead and put that in the rack. We're going to turn off that field for the come out. We're going to drop 5 for that crap, and marked it, mark that. Yep, we're all good. So, oh, I forgot to mark the 6. So we got everything covered. The only thing we need is a 2 for the small, and we need the 8, the 10, 11, and 12. I believe that's correct. And here we go. Ugh, I should have got rid of that field bit, because that's right where the dice landed. And whenever you do that, this is the outcome you get, is a 3, 4, 7. So it's not the worst case scenario, but you do have to hit the reset button. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to make 25 on the pass line, but we're going to keep everything up, crap check, all tall, small, $5 in the rack, and here we go. Start it all over again. So now we need all the numbers. Okay, so here we go again. All right, so the hard 10, just like the first video, what did we hit the most? It was the hard 10, I believe, is what we hit the most. So there you go, there's the hard 10. Point marker goes to the 10, this goes to the 9, and we're all set up. Here we go. Oh my God, man, garbage. All right, so the 3, 4, 7. So I think we broke even on session 1. I'm gonna go ahead and break it all down, and we're gonna try session 2. Be right back. Okay, so we're going to do the 5-5-5 with the $5 crap check. So we're going to go ahead and get 5 change, because I'm shooting the dice, and we're going to go from there. So, all right. My arm's a little tired too. I've been rolling like crazy doing that 1,000 dice challenge, and I had a really monster roll, so I wasn't too sure how I was going to do this video, because usually after a monster roll, I wish I could have put that in the video, but it's like a fish story. It doesn't count unless you, unless there's actually people there or it's on film. Okay, so my favorite number I hit the most is the 8. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna break this down. Let me bring this into view for you guys so that way you guys can see it because it's farther away from the camera, but there's the 538. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna speed up the camera. We're gonna set it all up. Here we go. Okay, so we just knocked off one of the hardest numbers, and this is the number we needed on the first video, was the 12 to hit the all. But this is the great thing. So we are going to go ahead and make 15, 15, and 15, which is $45. So we can go ahead and just drop a red chip and just say, give me 2 green, please, because it pays triple on a Las Vegas MGM Grand table or any of the MGM tables. Has those triple 12s, probably one of the last dying things that's still alive in today's craps world. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna collect 2 green. That's gonna go in a rack. So whenever we hit the 6 and 8, if we can hit that before, you know what, before that, we would have this whole entire table paid for, which is awesome. So let's try to hit that 6 or 8, and let's try to get this set up and let's roll it out. Let's hopefully we have another great long roll like we did in the first video. Whew. I'm sweating over here. I'm sweating. Whew. Whew. Man, I got a little nervous when this dice came back and it kicked out. So there's the 1 and there's the 5. So like I said, one thing we need to do is try to aim for that 6 or that 8. Well, we just hit that 6. So we're gonna go ahead and get paid $63. We're gonna tell the dealer again, 24 on the 6 and 8 and 15 on the rest. What I'm gonna do different from this is that I'm not gonna put this back up here. I'm gonna move this to the 9. So this is gonna come back a little bit, but let's go ahead and speed up that camera. Let's go ahead and get paid, and away we go. Okay, so we hit that 12, we hit $45. We're only up here for 30, so that's gone. And we're pretty much like where we were before in the first session. A little bit of money is ours on the table, but man, our next roll, it's Profitville. So let's go ahead and just roll it out until I run out of film time. Okay, man, that was really short. I don't like my landing zone to be right here. I'm already starting to get the divots right here where I've been throwing it so much for the 1,000 roll challenge. All right, so that's the 549. So let's go ahead and get paid $21 off that 9, which is awesome. And this is where you can customize it. This is up to you. If you want to be aggressive and keep pressing these to quarters, you can. I like to recuperate some of my money and get some of that back, especially after the first session. So 15 in the field. So what we have right here is 10, 20, 30, and that is $36, just like that. So now we're definitely in the profit, and we're already recovering some of our money that we lost, which wasn't a lot in the first session. So already, if you notice how full that rack is becoming, because we're already in the money. Let's hit another great number. Let's hit that 4 or 10. Okay, so we hit the 5-5, the hard 10. Hard 10, man, there's a growing trend around here. So man, that's it. So let's go ahead and get our paid ourselves $27 off that 10, and let's go ahead and get 15. And if I was at the casino, I would have probably about a quarter sitting on that hard 10. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Let's just play like I'm at the casino, so give me a quarter on that hard 10. Give me this for you guys, the dealers, and let's collect 15 in the rack. And here we go, let's hit that hard 10 again. All right, so that is the 639. So let's go ahead and bring that into view. So that's another great win for us. So let's go ahead and get paid $21. Need some more red over here. So 21. Actually, what I'm going to do to make it really simple, because it's going to be 36, 21, 15 is 36. So let's go ahead and just do this. So $36. So $36, right? 35, 36. All right, so let's put that in the rack. And here we go. I'm gonna take some of these out so that way I can get paid. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, yep. All right. Whew, man, got a little nervous there, and I thought for sure I was gonna see a 1 on that other side of that 6. So there is a 628, so that is our point. The dealer makes some money, so let's go ahead and bring that in for the dealer. We're going to lose in the field, but we are going to go ahead and make $25 on that pass line. So another green chip going in the rack, $5 crab check, and here we go. Okay, so we have the 328. I mean, 328, I'm losing my mind. 325, 328. God, man, COVID. Whew, man, that's a rough one. All right, so we are a little bit down right here because we want to be at $24. So we're going to drop a 5 and a 5 and a white chip, so $6 total. No 7s. It's a little bit more. COVID fog is really kicking into me, huh? All right, so let's try this again. So we have the 5. We're going to bring the 5 over to the 8, but we need to add another $1 to it. We also need to add $3 more to make it proper, to make it $24. There we go, no 7s. Now that brain is starting to work again. God, COVID, man. All right, so here we go. Lose that. The hard 10 is back on. We have everything we need. And let's roll it out and see how we do. So let me go ahead and mark that 5. And we just need that yo for the tall and a 2, 3, 4 for the small. All right, that is the 2, 2. That is the hard 4. I was thinking about putting 25 on that 2, 2. On that 2, 2. Oh, man. Whew. All right, let's try this again. Hey, no 7s. Let's learn how to talk. All right, so we need the hard 4. I was thinking about putting 25 on that hard 4 also. From the previous first video when I said I usually put a quarter on the hard 10 and hard 4, it would have been great, but hey, look, we didn't do that. So let's go ahead and get paid $27 off that 4 and 15 on the field. So this is the time where you can ask yourself, I've already made my money, I'm going to start raising it. So I'm going to tell the dealer, I want to bring this to a quarter, and I want to take that 10 to a quarter also. So, all right, here we go. And it's always scary whenever you hit the dice. So let's go ahead and look at what we got. We got the 3, 1, 4. So if we would have put 25 on that hard 4, we would have lost on that hard way. But hey, look, we do make money. So let's go ahead and drop $1. We're going to get 2 greens for that $1. I like that conversion ratio. So let's go ahead and that's in the rack. This is going to come back to the dealer. He's going to give us 15 also, and that's going to go in the rack. So 15 here. We're going to move this 9, drop that back here, and make that into a quarter also. So only thing we need to do is just make that 6 and 8 into $30. And this is where you can customize it, you know, however you feel comfortable with. We have already got quarters on what the field hits, the 4, 9, and 10 plus the field, so we're looking really good. So let's roll it out and see how we do. Okay, so we hit the 6, 6, the hard 12. boxcars, midnight, whatever you want to call it, hard 12, like No Sevens calls it. So we are going to go ahead and get paid $45 in the field for that. So we're going to drop him 5. He's going to give us another 2 green. Man, I'm starting to like this this dealer. He's always giving us green chips. I'll start thinking it's Christmas time around here. Okay, so 2 more green. 12 comes off the board again. And let's see what other number we can hit. When I talk about hitting another number, I'm not talking about this number, craps table. So that was a rough throw. It was way off my landing zone. So that is the 347. So it wasn't as long as the first video, but it was still pretty decent. Let's go ahead and I'm going to fast forward the video. I'm going to break this all down. Let's see how we did, and we'll go from there. So what we are looking at, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 500 right there. That's 600, 700, 800, 900, $1,000, right? So $1,000, and then we also have the profit of 125. That's 35, 45, 55. So it's kind of almost the exact same profit as what we had in the last first series video, but this one we didn't hit the tall or the small, whatever it was in that video. So this is just straight out profits, straight out grinding. Like I said, we were down a little bit when we hit in the first series. We didn't roll as long as we did in the second series as we did in the first video, but we still did fairly well. It's not too bad. Hopefully you enjoyed the strategy. Let me know what you think and go from there. So this is the strategy I'm playing at the casino right now. Kind of, winning a little bit and going from there. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and stay tuned. No Sevens has got another great strategy coming to you in a little while. So I'll catch you later.